What's Gucci, babies? It's me, Logdotzip. And if you didn't know, I had the opportunity to interview the lead developer for Minecraft Java version, the lead developer for Minecraft Java Edition, Jeb, at E3, as well as one of the head developers of Minecraft Pocket Edition, saxs. And I had some seriously hard-hitting questions to ask them about the future of the Java Edition, as well as plans for the other versions of Minecraft. So what you're about to see is an interview I had with both these people. It's kind of hard to see, so I'm going to be here to try and help you guys figure out what wasn't said and what was said. So stick around, there's some seriously interesting information.
Okay, I'm so nervous right now. I'm about to meet two very important people. You guys already know who they are. I'm gonna toss the camera over. We'll see what happens.
Alright. Hey guys, this is Tyler.
How's it going? How are you doing? Yes. Nice to meet you. So, what is your hope for the Java version of Minecraft in the future with respect to kind of where it falls in the ecosystem for the rest of the versions of Minecraft?
So right off the bat, I have a feeling you know what I mean. It's kind of hard to hear. Work with me, it's fine.
It seems like, not that there's a priority shift, but that Java is missing a lot of these key things like cross-platform play. How do you want Java to kind of survive post all these implementations?
Like if you see things in long term, obviously all the, like as you mentioned, the cross-platform and the servers are being brought to Bedrock, like iOS, and we're also going to get a common API, so
That's still in the works?
No, not for Java.
Easy does it, Jeb, you're scaring me. So again, the subtitles are kind of iffy. Allow me to clarify because I was there. Jeb was talking more so about the fact that all of the versions are trying to be unified into one. We've got console, we've got PC, we've got Mac, we've got Java, we've got Linux, we've got all these different versions of Minecraft. And what the developers are trying to do is make them all work with each other. So while he wasn't talking about the Java API right here, he was talking about the fact that with the Pocket Edition as well as the unified version coming in the next release, you'll be able to play all of your add-ons and plugins and everything else across all the different versions, and you're not going to need to be able to worry about if they work for one versus the other. But okay, what about Java, you're asking? Right, soon.
Oh, okay.
I'm talking about Bedrock now, so you will be able to have mods on console.
Okay.
And on top, at least that you feel it yet.
That's great.
Which means that that is going to be like the Minecraft game. And Java Edition has still a huge community. It's, from our perspective, it's the easiest platform to work with, like have new features.
I agree 100%.
Yes, of course I agree 100%. The unified version that's based on the Bedrock code base, that's what the combined version is going to be, is still missing a lot of features. We can't do our command block installs. There's just there's easier ways to mod with Java Edition. There's just so many different ways to customize and build within Java that in these new versions aren't really there as much. Everything is kept inside, which is kind of lame, but I get it too.
Yeah, so it's definitely going to last for a long time. But if you look at many years into the future, potentially Java Edition will be more like a community edition.
So Jeb dropping knowledge bombs right now. I don't know if you heard that, but a few years from now, according to Jeb, potentially, and again, he's not the head honcho, I don't know if he decides, probably Microsoft that decides, the Java Edition is going to become the community edition of the game. Now, I don't know what that means, and this isn't Jeb saying what I'm about to say, but my speculation is that at a certain point, the version that we play in Java is probably going to be considered complete. You know, you see that they've got all the colored blocks that were just recently added. They've made advancements customizable. You've been able to retexture items and do resource packs forever. You can change block models to make other mobs look like mages, for example, in my Tempest Box mod pack. And I think the next update is called 1.13, the optimization update, where they're focusing on probably fixing up and tying all the loose ends together for the Java version to make it run as smoothly as possible. As well as the fact that certain developers have tweeted the fact that in the next version of the game, there are going to be customizable crafting recipes, as well as things called data packs, which you'll be able to upload to servers that will serve as installations for these recipes, these advancements, etc. It's a lot to take in. We'll have a more detailed news version soon, but for now, the interview.
Sure.
That it's the one that you can experiment with because it's already experimented with.
Yeah, it's a lot more open, and copy paste is nice. Microsoft, come on with the copy paste with the command blocks and stuff. You can just add your own creations to that. So that I'm a part of the Java.
I mean, when we have modding, that's kind of
fair enough. I don't know. There's lots of kids that don't know how to work Forge, but have you ever seen any of those single command installs where whole contraptions are made with one command?
Okay, stop. I'm talking about my one commands. Well, not mine, the ones that I feature, the only one commands. So useful. Currently not possible in the Bedrock version Pocket Edition of Minecraft for the most part. You obviously can't even copy paste as you heard there. That's probably coming in the future. But yes, Forge is easy, but there's still some people that don't want to even mess with Forge. So copy pastes are great for things like command blocks. Please, port them over, guys. We need them.
Summons in command block minecarts that stack on top of each other. Those are amazing, and like I have a very young audience, and so they appreciate that all they got to do is copy paste because some of them mess up Forge installation. Easier than ever, but I agree that the customization is there. Are you guys working on anything involving porting some of the current Pocket Edition exclusive features over to Java? One idea that comes to mind is the fact that I believe you dye leathers.
So not you dye in leather, no death involved. You can dye your leathers different colors by using cauldrons in Pocket Edition. You can literally place your leather tops and leather legs inside cauldrons that you've added dyes to in order to dye them through that. And you can even wash them off by using them in cauldrons, as far as I know.
Dye leathers with cauldrons in Pocket Edition. Are there plans to change how that works or anything else from Pocket over to Java?
Yeah, I think the vision is that for gameplay features they should be the same. So when we do improvements on Pocket, we want to bring them to Java also. It's more a question about the prioritization.
From a philosophical level, going forward, like we want to add features at the same time. Like it doesn't really help us to add llamas. Like 80% of our community to say, why can't I get llamas?
Right. So two things. Currently they're working on porting over features to be across all the different versions of Minecraft slowly. They're just worried about the priority, like what's more important, adding all the same mobs or adding dyeable leathers and cauldrons. But number two, they're adding dyeable leathers and cauldrons. That should be an update we should probably expect to Java Edition at some point when they slowly work all the features over to be the exact same thing. That's awesome. I love that. There's so many features missing between the Pocket Edition and the Java Edition. In fact, we got a video coming out real soon, so you want to subscribe to see all those differences before they are no longer the case. Be a part of the history, babe.
Like the idea is that they should come at the same time, like as much as possible to coordinate it, and to have these versions not feel foreign. Like if you know Minecraft, you know Minecraft no matter what it is. That's like the immediate term thing. The things that are just difficult to do in Java, that are easier to do on modern code base. I think that Java is excellent. I think we look for feedback. Like I'm listening to you say we have no copy paste for the command block. That is terrible.
Yeah. We're trying to make maps right now.
No, that's a mistake.
Well, there we go.
We should go fix that. That's not what
It's like one of my pet peeves is that on the Windows 10 edition, there's no quit button in the title screen. Like you have to press X or Alt F4. Like
there's no mouse over for lore either. Oh, killing me.
It is killing me. That's what I mean. There's so many features that are still missing from the Bedrock version of this game, whether it's missing an X for the quit screen, missing copy paste. So while it's awesome that all these versions are coming together as one, it's still missing a lot of stuff. And so it looks like developers are trying to figure out what makes the most sense to port over first, whether it's llamas or whether it's making other features that work together properly.
Who do I blame for that?
Just blame me.
Where are features born usually? Which version? Where do you find yourself implementing things first?
Until now, it has been the Java edition. But now, looking forward, we want to synchronize the features much more. So,
They go already.
like now it's going to be a little bit more figure-in-figure, I would say, in the beginning. Like things moving forward on Pocket first, and vice versa.
So to kind of fill in the question mark bubble, what Jeb said in so many words is that normally the features start in Java version, but going forward as the unified version of Minecraft becomes the main focus of Minecraft, I assume, then they're going to start implementing these features more on that version first, probably to be easier to test for them. So, you know, if they're adding it to Pocket Edition first, they've also technically added it to Switch and Windows 10 and Xbox One and etc. So it's probably easier for testing purposes to start the versions on that one and then maybe port them over to Java or vice versa.
It's been really fun, like the last 2 years, it's been really fun for me. Like we have collaborated, like we had different sites. Let's say like there's people in Scotland, there's people in Stockholm, and people in Redmond, right? And like coordinating these, we release on 18 platforms right now.
Yeah, could you believe that? 18 different versions of Minecraft that they all have to try and make work, not only together, but at the same time. So while someone's over in Redmond working on llamas, people over in Stockholm are trying to figure out how to make potions appear in your cauldrons and making them all speak together properly. It's a really tall order to fill.
This last year we've gotten, like there's a lot of just mind melt, like to get all these versions sort of move in the same direction and seamlessly look the same.
I love what I've seen today. It's been phenomenal.
You should tell us what's missing from the addition of the filter.
Yeah, absolutely. What's the best medium to reach out to you for that kind of stuff? Because I've got a laundry list.
There's me being sneaky, getting the Twitter, sliding into the DMs, baby. So that being said, I actually do have direct communication with saxs, not Jeb, but I do have communication with saxs, who's an amazing developer. And if anything, now that we know that Bedrock version is all unified, saxs is going to be just as important to the scheme, if he wasn't already, as Jeb is now. So please, in the comments section, leave some feedback as to what is currently missing from the Pocket Edition, Windows 10 Edition, etc. version of Minecraft, so that we can make sure it is properly ported over from Java. Yeah.
I'd love to help contribute to that. Our version release is going to start being synchronized together across the platforms now. I saw they were pretty close to the same release time for 1.2 and I think 1.12. Any plans for that? Just kind of whatever happens?
Yeah, kinda, yeah.
Will always be slow?
I mean, as close as there's always things popping up that causes days. We try not to be taking like not the same day, but
Close
time
enough,
frame.
right.
But there's a ton of things like Java right now, like they have the advantage of the snapshots, pages. Like right now, it's actually things about particularly new recipe book. The next iteration of that will be in the next update of Bedrock, where it's slightly different.
So they're trying to explain here that they want to try and release the Java version of Minecraft updates around the same time as the unified versions of Minecraft, but every once in a while there's delays or a bug will randomly pop up, and since they are on different release times, it's not always possible that they're the same day, but you should always expect them to be nearby to each other. And that's been true for the last few updates. 1.2 just came out for Pocket, 1.12 just came out for Java, etc., etc. You can look back, it's there, baby.
Crafting recipe is going to be a literal game changer. I'm so excited about that one. That's probably what I'm looking forward to most.
Yeah.
One final question. Any chance of the next game release coming out before the end of the year? In your opinion?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's
Okay, great.
We keep saying this summer to convince ourselves.
Yeah, right.
So there you have it, a knowledge bomb of information about what might be coming in the very near future for the Java version of Minecraft, as well as all the other editions of Minecraft. A community version of the game where maybe everything is complete and finally the Forge mod creators can go crazy, and the ability to have add-ons, plugins, behavior packs, resource packs, and so much more for the unified version of Minecraft that will work on any version of whatever it is you're playing, whether it's your phone, tablet, Xbox, Nintendo, PS4, and of course, Windows 10.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate you.
Nice meeting you. Thank you so much. Somebody. Yeah, of course, keep that camera rolling.
Alright, I gotta get you guys on my side. You guys are my favorite.
So, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did and you learned something, please let me know what you think in the comment section of this video. And of course, a like ready, always appreciated. We'll see you for another Minecraft video very soon, tomorrow. Have a good one. See you later.